Well, we're out at the bushes. We're walking down to the lake. There's Mommy to be. Pay good money for this in Alabama. It grows on all the trees here. Be careful, Anna. We start off at the pier and take off to that island. Anna, what's wrong?
Water.
Yeah, that's water.
You want to jump in?
No, don't you jump in.
You want to go swimming?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
No, don't you get in that water. Aunt Carol. No, don't you jump in that water.
It's Memorial Day, Mom.
Okay.
You gonna fall in?
Not much action on the lake today.
That's a pretty place, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Although I think I'd want a little more sunlight.
Yeah, it's too many trees.
You ready to walk back?
Yeah.
Come on, Brad. Say, come on, Brad. Here could use a little cleanup.
Yeah, it's a little dilapidated.
It's like when you do it, it looks so good. Yeah, it's green in that little fort. It'd be a neat place to spend the night and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know she would get up. Bye-bye.
No, it's too dirty, darling. This place is really grown up.
Yeah.
It needs some of the trees cut.
Yeah, I can remember when there was nothing between the house and the road. Can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Carroll.
What I can't
Yeah.
understand what broke that boat to begin with on that Baylor. That Baylor, I can't understand what broke that boat. That guy owns the Baylor too, that owns that cutter.
No, I haven't had it. He bought me one time we came down.
You fixed it up. Yeah, really. And what that thing was, that indicator would tell you when you had enough strain on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Leaving strain.
It didn't show you how.
Y'all listen up. Jerry's going to return thanks for us.
Lord, we thank you for this beautiful day, the privilege we have to be in this home with our friends and loved ones. We thank you for this food that Anna has prepared it and provided for us, and we're going to speak of it to please thee. In thy name we pray. Amen.
And Jerry, you go on.
No, I'm going
We sure think
I'm going to eat before I
we
leave.
should
You
think
pray,
a lot of you.
you
Come
get
on.
pray, y'all, come on, wait.
Since you prayed while you
Y'all go on. I'm going to eat before I leave. Where's you going?
Maybe one or two. No, like that whole ball only has like 3 hunts.
Don't do that, Bradley. It affects the sound of on the camera. There's my industrious sister, or industrial. And there's the woman that was supposed to have finished that rug.
Hold it up and show how big it is.
Woo! It cover a bed. Rug my foot. Use it as a bedspread. Comforter.
It's almost a comforter. Mama won't let me stop.
This time next month, you'll be a little woman.
Yeah, this is
There's Spud. Mom and
I'll
Spud.
be back here.
It'll all be behind you, won't it?
So I'm gonna slide around.
There's Spud's older sister, Miss Laura Lou.
Decorated student. National scholar.
The big head. Oh, hold it up. I'll take a picture of it.
Look at mine.
Well, be still. I can't focus. 4.0. 4.0. She can't make higher than a 4.
I made 4.3s before.
Are you in the 7th grade or are you going to it?
Going to it.
That's why they've got 7th grade on there.
Right over there.
Okay, Carol's got the best. Catch this.
That's far enough. Okay, explain what you're holding in your hand.
National Fitness. Physical Fitness.
How much you pay for that?
One of those.
What?
He got the president's physical fitness award.
What this?
Yeah, how much you pay for it?
A lot of work. $10.95.
And show him your
Believe all
report.
the little boys he had
Here's
to
my
trip in
report
order
card.
to get.
Hold it still.
Tell him how many A's you made.
12.
Teacher's comment. She must have written in invisible ink. Sure, she had something to say about you
These grades broke to these
in the car. Anna, we'll get in the car to go to church tomorrow and the radio will blare full blast. There's Spud's younger brother.
You wanna ask me how much? You wanna ask me how many A's I made?
How many A's did you make?
39 and 3 B's. An entire year? Count 'em?
No, that's all right. I'll take your word for it.
Entire year? Not for the.
Hey,
not for
Spud.
the semester, for the whole 2 semesters. That's the average out of everything.
He's a boy.
There's little Spud Jr.
You'll have it.
Mom might have it. He might have given it to one of his girlfriends. Oh no, I think Spud's going to hike a leg on one of Mama's plants.
Water. Did you get Spud's clothes?
Has she eaten all that gum? She ate all that gum.
You got some money.
She didn't have any today.
You got some money too.
She has some money. Earn that money, Brad. Get her out of there. It might not be pretty. Come on, don't let little skrills or scratches defeat you. Be tough. Pull her out.
I'm getting it. Drop that money. Drop that. Drop it. Drop it. I got that. Ah! I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Bradley, wasn't worth $1.
I've done it.
Shut the door so she can't get back in. Come on, throw a good one.
Anna.
And years from now, you'll look back and laugh when we watch this.
Tell him Beth won't combat pay.
Shut our front door, Brad.
Shut our door.
Thank you, Cousin Brad and Laura.
Little bubble. Catch it, catch it, catch it. Open up her mouth, and there's the proof that she ate the rest of the gum.
Well, it's probably not in her mouth anymore.
Oh,
Anna, you better be nice.
That's what she first picked out of Walmart. Big old bubble gum shaped like a Band-Aid.
Like a Band-Aid thing.
They couldn't stand it. Here they go. The rebel rousers. The rebel rattlers are coming.
You come over.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a magnolia.
Y'all trying to sneak up on us?
Sneaking up on my blind side.
Sit here on the swing. You can sit here on the swing.
And I'll get up if I put, you know, that green bottom chair that we got on the front porch, you know, and I give her, well, Ruth said this one is, see, they've never used, it was new chairs, probably
We
give
have a little magnolia tree
Went out there
in
one
our
thing,
yard,
Chris,
but it didn't bloom. Not this year. Yours is huge.
Well, you need your feet, and I need to stand around a little.
Put in that swing over there.
Way up yonder.
That's Pepper Street.
Yeah.
Can I see your money?
You got a lot into that. It was small. It was small when you planted it. How tall was it?
Oh, it was very big, it's as tall as he was.
Oh.
They was rubbing it up there.
Yeah.
Then Harold dug it up and
Yeah.
broke the top out of it, drug it down, and it was up.
She won't give up her money.
That's pretty.
That's all right.
Grandpa, I think you got a little, may have a little skin cancer on your nose. Yeah, he could probably freeze that off. We never come to
But he had one cut off in his ear, but I never had noticed that one.
Huh?
I don't think he's hungry.
He may be able to freeze it off.
I didn't know you
Or
had one
just shave it. I think that might be. See that on his nose?
Well, yeah, I didn't know that was
And
there.
these little places up here that are kind of
That's
rough,
not
he can freeze those.
We're gonna
That'll
eat,
turn
he's
into
gonna
skin
eat his
cancer.
first.
Yeah, she said that took the skin cancer up
I
there.
know, but she said, what to do for it?
Oh, he can, Dr. John could just freeze it off, or that one on your nose, he could just,
Yeah,
That one
right
out in Syria, you know.
yeah.
But
Put it down
I
like her
don't see, I
visit.
can't see too good either since
Yeah.
it's corn
When next time you
transplant.
see Dr. John.
Yeah, can I hold your money so you can tap tap it? No. I hold it
But it might roll be.
No, you can't get in the car. Mm-mm.
Yeah. He
Well,
can take care of it.
That's all this is, real good, but I heard footprints.
Maybe tomorrow afternoon we can go up to the cemetery.
Well, Jerry's done went to take care of that.
We can go look.
Oh, yeah. She's still a running.
She has money.
Still a running.
She was good at Walmart.
Well, yeah, well, I'm retired, bless her heart.
They had been there a while, and she said, "I'm through now. Let's go."
She's had taken her long to get used to Brad and Laura,
Well, she watches them on video every day.
but she won't sit in Grandma's lounge.
She was like,
Go up to church.
she watches me, right?
Him and Eddie,
No,
they up there.
Randy isn't.
Oh, not Randy, but Eddie and Jerry.
Fred's in the house. Trying to get the computer to work for Beth.
Nobody else had ever done it for Randy.
Oh, Grandma, that wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, Jerry said he couldn't fix it. He couldn't, it didn't work with him.
Linda, honey. Fred, do you know how many pillows y'all brought?
We brought all we brought, Mom.
I have a feeling that we just thought we brought those other two. And they're probably just laying in the floor where we dropped them. Well, I don't know.
Dad,
Probably
tell the
so.
joke.
Come sit down and tell the jokes, Bud.
Anna.
Come here, Anna. She's in the trailer. She's probably getting something.
Anna. You're gonna get something.
Listen to her dear grandma threatening her life.
We need to go.
Tell the
Dad,
joke.
tell the joke.
What joke?
Pope and the rabbi.
You tell it. You know it.
No, you tell her, Bud.
You know, bid canter tomorrow.
I was supposed to be there around 9:45, 10.
Oh.
Go over there and sit by Laura.
Come sit by me,
The
Dad.
light's better over there.
Brother Crouch always just come for their preaching service when he preached for
Okay, Dad,
us 8
preach.
weeks.
Okay, Brad's gonna tell us some jokes.
Tell the joke.
Brad's gonna tell us some jokes.
Well, it's like this. The Pope and his cardinals were talking one day, and they said they got too many Jews here in the Vatican, in this area. They gotta go. Got to get them out of here. So the Pope was told to go run the Jews out. So he went up to the head rabbi and said, "You Jews, you got to go. There are too many of you around here. We don't want you around." And the rabbi said, "Well, we were here before you were here. We're not going anywhere." So the Pope, being a smart guy that he is, said, "I tell you what, we'll have a debate. If I win the debate, you'll have to go. You win the debate, you can stay." Being a good Jew and a good rabbi, he couldn't turn down an offer for a debate, so he said, "Fine." So the time and the place was set on and decided and agreed on. And then the Pope comes up and says, "Oh, by the way, this is going to be a silent debate. You can't use any words. It's got to be silent." So, being a good Jew and a good rabbi, he said, "That's okay. I'll take on the challenge."
Here,
So
Mommy.
the time and the place came about.
Here. Here.
The Pope and the rabbi met up there.
Look at
So the Pope, he starts out with the debate. He starts out.
Camera.
Come here, Anna.
He starts out with this. And the rabbi goes back.
Okay, I'll put this.
Said the Pope. Oh, that shook him. So the Pope comes back with his next argument. And the rabbi comes back with, said the Pope. He didn't know what to say. So the Pope brought out the Eucharist, the wine and the bread, on a little tray, and he held it out there, and the rabbi reached in his coat and pulls out an apple. The Pope says, "You got me? You got me. Y'all can stay," and he left. Meanwhile, the Pope gets back with all the cardinals, and he said, "How'd it go?" And he said, "Oh, it was brutal. It was really tough. It was really hard." Well, he says, "Tell us about it." He said, "Well, I started out with God is everywhere." And the rabbi comes back with, "Yes, but God is right here." "Ooh," all the cardinals said. "Oh, good point. And then what did you do?" I said, "Well, God is three." And he came back and said, "Yes, but God is one." "Ooh, good point, good point. Then what did you do?" He said, "Well, I brought out the Eucharist, the wine and the bread, and said, God is the price for our sin." But he brought out an apple out of his coat saying that sin is all around us and has been here from the beginning. "Oh," they said. "Oh, wicked. Tough argument, tough argument." Meanwhile, the rabbi went back and the other rabbis caught him and said, "Hey, how'd it go?" And he said, "Well, it was a little strange." He said, "Well, tell us about it." So he said, "Well, how did it go?" "Well, he started off with, 'You Jews, you got to go.' And I came back with, 'We stand right here.' And he shook his head a little bit, and then he came back with, 'I'm giving you 3 days to get out of here.' And I came back, not one of us leaving. And then he brought out his lunch, and I brought out my lunch, and he gave up and left. And Arsaw and Thibodeau, they saved up enough cans and enough hides so they could go on a trip to the Vatican, to Rome City itself, and see all that countryside. So they went over there. Good joke. They went over there to the Rome and they went to the Vatican, and they saw this beautiful, beautiful countryside, little garden area around the Vatican, beautiful. And Gaston and Thibodeau, being good Cajun, they said, "We got to have a barbecue. This is too pretty to pass up." So they went to the local store and got a little hibachi, and they got them some ribs, and they got some charcoals, and they started making a fire and getting all them things, and it was smelling good. It was smelling good. And,
Couldn't find any boudin.
couldn't find any boudin in that part of the country, but they had to make do with what they had. So and no tasso, yeah, thank you. And so they were making that smell, and all of a sudden the door opened on that building over there, and the guy with the pointed cap come out of there, and old Gaston, boy, he ran. He said, "I can't take it. The Pope's coming. I can't take it." So he ran and hid in the bushes. And old Thibodeau, he's there. And the Pope comes out, and old Gaston's looking at him. He sees the Pope. Oh, he said, "My friend is getting blessed by the Pope. My friend is getting blessed by the Pope." So he was so happy that his friend got blessed by the Pope, and after a while the Pope went back inside and Thibodeau comes out. And Gosso runs up to him and said, "Oh, Thibodeau, my friend, you got blessed by the Pope. You got blessed by," he said, "I didn't get blessed by the Pope." He said, "Well, I saw him doing this." He said, "No, what he was doing when he was doing this is saying, you Cajun, you get your hibachi, and that other Cajun in the bushes, and y'all all get out of here."
I never could learn to say all that. Couldn't even pronounce them.
We got to get
Well,
Daddy, your turn.
how long would it take you to get there?
$1.
Get where?
Like Paul.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
love and appreciate you. Glad of you.
Jump on. Good to see you. Take care of yourself. Love you.
Laura is big as Mary Jane.
You see an eye to eye these days. Bye-bye, Brooke. No. Well, I don't want to hug you. It's supposed to take for to hug you, then you shake it.
I believe you'll be gonna phone all right.
Bradley?
Next
Go.
time we see you, there'll be 5 of us, probably.
Good to see you.
Oh, he'll be down.
Y'all can swing by there and tell them goodbye. Well, maybe they let you eat.
A load for Willie in the game. Hey, put this under the way. Bye, Anna.
Bye, bud.
Bye, sis. Love you.
I love you too. Okay. Y'all be careful. So he's getting experience with Anna.
Hey, we got Joe Top car.
But I'm back there at Don't worry, Eddie would have done it. But I'm glad y'all can get right back coming down here to see him go to be invited to a coffee supper. First time I had a coffee supper. Yeah, of course I know that these people had fish fries. We sure have had fish fries. But not y'all. Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
I put a big pink ribbon up on it. Is pink for a boy or blue?
Well, the other day, one of my patients said she was from Bossier. Grandma, one of my patients said she was moving back to Bossier. And so I told her I was from Natchitoches, and she said, "Oh, I have relatives that live in Natchitoches." And I said, "What do they know?" She goes, "Dyson." And I said, "Well, I know Tater Dyson."
He's dead though.
Oh, he is? She didn't know Tater.
Call him, Anna. Look at this little baby cow. Hi, little cows. Hi, little cows. Don't scare them. Just go real slow. Darn, don't pick the berries. Don't pick the berries. Don't, yeah, pick the, eat, you can eat those, Anna. Eat them. Put it in your mouth. Oh, that's a blackberry. It's good. Mm-hmm. Is it good? Look here, let me see. Just pick the black ones. Just pick the black ones. Hi, little cows. Yeah, you just pick the black one. Look at that little cow. He likes Anna. Hi, little cow. Don't pick the red ones, darling. Yeah, just look. You just pick these. See the ones that are black?
Yeah.
Those are the ones you eat. Mmm. Hey, little cows. Hi, little cows. You like Anna, don't you? You like Anna, don't you? It's a cow.
Yeah. Huh?
Pick the black ones.
Yeah. That.
We're out in front of Grandma's, Mama and Papa's house. There's a little road. There's their mobile home. Through the trees. There's where Big Grandma and Big Grandpa live.
The key, but I didn't have it for all the way in park. You want a whole bunch of keys? Okay, here.
I don't know.
Born in 1807. J.R. Mark.
These relatives are yours?
Dorothy Matthews, I heard.
That's my baby
See,
sister.
that was old.
10 years old, huh?
60 some odd years ago, and Granny was down in sick,
She
and
died.
then ain't nothing put on
Tetanus.
that tombstone.
Stuck a
See,
splinter
it ought to be in the
in
scripture.
their foot.
And died just after her daddy, huh?
That's my
Yeah,
daddy.
Bruce is thinking about asking Philip.
Because I live, you shall live also.
Oh, is it there? Well, it's just me and him can't see. Well, I'll declare. I'm just. And this is her father, James Porter,
That was Grandpa's dad.
and that's it. That's his sister. They just died 7 years apart.
Who's
I
this
mean,
right
7
here?
months apart.
Well, it's down at the bottom it says something.
Yeah, because I live, you
because
shall
I
live
you
also.
shall live. But if you wanted to get something added, you could have someone fill up that right on it.
Where are you going?
And that's our two little boys.
Lou Allen was Grandpa's mama's name. He died 2 years before I was born.
And these.
Our two oldest babies.
No, the youngest and then the oldest one.
Yeah.
How long did they live?
Born then.
Oh.
I went into convulsions, and they had to give us the serum, and
He had toxemia.
Who's this, huh?
That's Daddy's grandpa.
That's my great-great-grandpa, huh? And Anna's great-great-great-grandpa. Anna, don't step on it, darling.
Oh, now this is
That's my grandfather.
our great-great-grandpa.
He's from Alabama.
He was a
Well, we
private.
looking at a
I messed up on
Something
the
in 19
concrete
Mississippi
foundation, so I
Cavalry.
tried to straighten it out a little bit with the plaque.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's a neat idea.
We seen
That's
some
nice
over
to look at
yonder
that.
and
Who does it?
The government.
Probably the daughters of the Confederacy.
oh, Treverne said it didn't cost her a thing on it the time she picked up going over there at the courthouse so many times, calling people. But she knows what you're supposed to do, Smell.
He was
She
born
knows
the day
we do
after
that,
Christmas.
don't she?
He was born
Right,
in
what
December.
she thinks about over here. Look how she's standing.
Eddie, this is where Mary proposed to me. Walking around this tombstone and all, she said, you heard about the girl asked the boy, said, would you like to be buried with my folks? And that's what she was insinuating. And I said, I will.
The way I heard this tale before, it was over at Friendship.
No,
Same thing was told in that cemetery, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I think you get confused.
no, I think we
those
came to
days.
this. I think we came to this graveyard first, didn't we? When we was courting.
Grandpa, your grandma, and Grandpa died the same year.
Yeah, I was wondering if he grieved over her death and died with her.
No, she died. Yeah, that's right. She died before him.
Grandpa come from Alabama.
Uh-huh.
He brought his family down here. He had a whole family. They all married and died off. And
Uh-huh.
what's one thing another? He married again. He married
Cobb.
married my daddy's mother's sister,
Uh-huh. Huh.
Cobb.
Yeah. And that was her name, Frances Cobb?
Francis Cobb.
Yeah. So she wasn't, she was your
20 years
step-grandma.
difference in them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, where was your real grandma buried?
My grandma.
Uh-huh. Was Frances,
Yeah,
But
that's
he got a little mixed
Yeah.
up.
well, Frances,
He married the Francis Cobb. That's his mother. His mother.
oh, okay.
we just forgot Aunt Mary Wynn used to keep us posted on
No,
everything.
this is not.
That's my great-grandma.
Yeah, that's your great-grandma. Yeah, your great-grandma. He died before you were born.
Yeah.
No doubt Leroy's friends done been over there and looked.
Now, let's see, what year was your dad born?
Huh?
I was wondering what year Grandpa's daddy was. He was born in 1873. So he was only, he was only 13 years old when his daddy died.
He's only 56-year-old.
But he was only 13 when his daddy died.
You found Unival?
His daddy died in 86.
Papa, Daddy, and Mama. They all died when they did the bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Papa and his sister. Two brothers. They
Yeah.
got 5 sisters. Yeah.
More of it when they got married. You know? It wasn't no
She was a horn.
Horn?
He probably didn't.
Yeah, he had grown kids. They was already grown. I think.
Now, did she have red hair, or did your daddy have red hair?
Mama didn't have
yeah,
that.
yeah.
She didn't have red hair. She
Yeah.
had hair almost to go to her.
Yeah.
But she had 2 sisters as red-headed as anybody you ever seen.
Huh. Well, now, what about your daddy? Did he have red hair?
And this was
No.
his dad
No.
and mother. That was his grandfather here.
Your daddy was in the Masons, huh?
He born. He died after I was born. The next year. Seven months. I was 7 months old. He died.
Mama was operated on them 3
Mary and I were courting when
in
his
Tesla
grandmother died.
infection.
Mm-hmm.
She got able to come home. We went and got her and brought her home.
Yeah.
In the meantime, one of her sisters was living, Aunt Molly, redheaded, Aunt Molly,
Yeah.
would come down and stay with her a week or 2.
Yeah.
Now,
So
see,
they were
that's,
sitting in ate a supper one night.
Sister, well, she died when she was 10.
Mama just his blood clot
Yeah.
from her surgery.
Yeah.
Took her brain.
Yeah. Chances are she probably had a cancer, and that caused her to have a blood clot too.
That's his sister?
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
Grandpa's sister. She died when she was 10. What did she die of?
Well, the way it's written,
Tetanus? Stepped on a splinter.
I mean, it was,
Must have been awful.
you ever seen it, Marlene?
No, people don't get it anymore. They can get vaccinated.
You take shots now for it.
Yeah. Back then they
Didn't back
have it.
then.
well, this being written as sister, it makes you think this is a sister of
She
Jack.
stuck the
No,
splinter in her
no,
foot.
he was born.
Yeah.
He was born in 1873. She
Cut her
was born
down
in
to old
21.
man, the doctor told Dr.
If it's
Glass.
sister, you think of sister
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Took it,
Should have said
and
daughter.
dug it out.
Yeah.
2 or 3 days.
But
she
they
took
didn't.
it
The
from
kids
from that
had it put
splinter.
down.
Yeah.
That's why they said it was her sister.
That was before they had shots for it.
I guess so. And the convulsion the whole blessed time.
That must have been awful.
What is that? Is that a breakdown nervous system?
Well, it's a toxin produced by the bacteria that is a nerve toxin.
In fact, they use it in biological warfare.
Well, we've been cured now.
Yeah.
Or immunization.
Now, Beth, look at that tombstone. That's kind of unusual. Cows.
You know, they didn't live long. They're 85 years old, he died. Can you get it?
We don't know who they are. It's just an unusual headstone.
Grandpa joined this church and was baptized before he joined the Nazarene here at Bowling.
Oh, really? Well, Mama, where's the old home place? You ride back with us?
It's the old church.
We'll stop.
Was there an old church here at one time?
Daddy never want to go by there?
The old church, if you'd go inside this new one, you would see the picture of the old church that used to be here. This new one that they built is side by side. And we used to come to church over here. And Rufus was a little bit of old, and he joined the church, got saved, and was baptized. But then when he joined the Nazarene, he was baptized again.
Brown.
They go down there often.
There's the church, Central Baptist.
In that cool air conditioning place.
What is this road called?
It looks like it's higher than the road. Like a beaver dam back there.
B.
I would take better care of this one.
Yeah. People traveling down
Nice road.
Life Road.
Like Mustang vine up there locally.
Our windshield's so dirty from dead bug carcasses.
Bugs won't come out on that water.
They won't have the guts to do that again, will they?
Miss Anna, can Daddy have something to drink?
Probably about gone. Place. Where do they live? Grandpa lived all of his life down here?
Yep. When I was a little girl, when we come over to visit Uncle Robert and Aunt Sadie, we rode the wagon over here. And sometimes we rode the wagon with Granny, and then sometimes we walked.
Red Rock Road back
Does
there.
Benny own any of this land? Guess timber companies all own this land, maybe.
I'm really gonna
But she was getting a drink out of the old Ford Dipper.
What was she doing out here?
Porch, I don't know. They were just over here, young people together, and he was getting ready to go back to Shreveport for his job, and he asked her for a date when he come home again.
How romantic.
How'd he get back and forth?
They got an old model car.